Hi everyone. So today's video we're going over this comment that I received from Dav Love. He wanted to see if I could make this container that he saw on this website, and it's Thingiverse, where you can download free 3D printable objects. And so I saw this and I was like, okay, I actually hadn't seen this comment, and it was like 3 weeks ago. So I went here and I saw the container, and it's really cool. It's one of these like twist open containers that you can kind of open and close. And so I wanted to recreate this in Grasshopper just to see how, if it would work and how easy it was. So I actually took the time yesterday and I went ahead and recreated it, and I left it 3D printing overnight. And so I got this result and it did work. So I made this in Grasshopper. And so I'll show you how I was able to recreate this. Let's see if that works. So I made it with gold PLA, and it does twist perfectly close and perfectly open. And so I will share with you guys the script that I created for this, but I'm not gonna go over all of the steps because it took me just quite a bit of time. So to do this script, it was to start with a polygon. So we started with a polygon here, and actually I'm going to go back here and hide the top. So I'm going to go here, right click and hide the preview and show you here. Actually, I'll bring a custom. So let's bring a custom preview just to show you in like a brighter color what it looks like. So this was the final result. Now I am able to come here and always adjust the thickness of the wall. And so that's what I'm adjusting there. Actually, no, that's the bottom part. So let's go 0.8. And there's thickness here. So this is going to be the way that you adjust the thickness. So 0.4 is the size of the nozzle that'll print. So I made it 2 perimeters wide. So that's 0.8. And basically we come with the polygon here, and we can change the segment. So we can always go back down to a 3 and have something like this, and that will open and close. And then we can also increase this depending on how many sides we want. So we can always come here and just increase it a lot. Now the one that I created was, I forgot how many it was. It was like 15 or 12 sided polygon. But you can always come here and change it to like a 6. So like a hexagon that's twisted. And basically what it was twisting the top part, but also creating half a twist in the middle. And so that's what I did here by rotating it. And you could also not do a fillet, which will make it more of a harder edge, or you could always come here and increase the fillet to make it a little bit more of a smooth transition, like the guy has here. The guy here has a really smooth, kind of like a filleted edges here. And so that's what I wanted to recreate, and I was able to do that, and I gave it a base. And basically what I did was I offset that a tolerance amount. So the tolerance amount is going to be 0.5 millimeters, and then I recreated basically the same shape on the outside and gave it a top. So that's what you'll see here at the end. And you'll see that this one, it's basically the same thing, but it just has the top here. So it's just basically a bunch of offsets creating thickness. And if I come here and make a copy there, you can see that there we have the outside, and here we have the inside. So I'm going to go ahead and bake them and show you what it looks like. So spacebar and bake. And I'll bring this over here, and we'll unpreview Grasshopper and go to a rendered view here. And so there we have that twisted form, and we have the top, and we have the bottom part, and this will twist, open and close. And depending on how big the tolerance you put here, you'll be able to make it easier or harder to open and close. The 0.5 that you see here, that's what I use for my print, and it actually does a pretty good job. The only thing that's kind of tricky is when you close it all the way. Sometimes it's kind of tricky to be able to grab it out. So it might be a good idea to create a little lip at the bottom, but for the most part, this script works. And I'll make sure to add it to the description for you to download it and play with it. And yeah, hopefully you found it interesting. If you want me to do all of these steps and show you step by step how it works, I can do that. But for now, I just wanted to share it with you guys and see if you guys were interested in this type of like 3D modeling and 3D printing. So yeah, hopefully you found this interesting and you liked this tutorial. Let me know what you think about it and if you'd like to see it more in detail, because I could always come back and do that. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.